Hello there, welcome back to profneel. It's a pleasure to have you here. English fluency, invaluable for hospitality, but not the soul of hospitality. The hospitality industry in India places a disproportionate premium on English fluency among its frontline staff, at times often elevating to above qualities that truly define great hospitality: warmth, sincerity of service, empathy, and an unwavering willingness to serve. The prevailing belief appears to be that without polished English, guest satisfaction is bound to suffer, and negative feedback becomes inevitable. But if that is correct, hospitality giants like the Taj Group hotels, ihcl, and ITC hotels would have shut shop long back. An incident narrated by Mr. Vipin Suri, the former resident manager of Welcome Group, Sea Rock, Bombay. Welcome Group was ITC Hotels, formerly known as Welcome Group Hotels. And later he became a member of the senior management of the Welcome Group Hotels at the Hotels Division headquarters in Delhi. Serves as a powerful reminder that hospitality speaks a language far more deeper than English. The year was 1987. India, Pakistan, and Sri Lanka were co-hosting the Reliance World Cup. The first time the World Cup tournament was being hosted in India, and the first time it had come out of England, hosting 8 teams. That is the 8 teams were participating. The tournament's format had these 8 teams playing each other twice in a round robin league to spot the semi-finalists. All the teams slotted into 2 groups, a packed schedule with an unprecedented number of matches and a need for venues. Every available cricket ground up to international standards was upgraded or was placed into service. There was a small town in Madhya Pradesh which boasted of a Madhya Pradesh, if I remember correctly. There was a town in Madhya Pradesh which boasted of a super stadium, but it had only one hotel, good enough for those standards. It was a Welcome Group hotel with sufficient inventory to host and accommodate the 2 teams comfortably. As the tournament drew closer, Mr. Suri and his colleagues were struck by a troubling sensation. The hotel's frontline staffs were not particularly fluent in English. They were to co-host none other than the Australians and the New Zealanders. The management's anxiety was understandable. If graduates of elite public schools and missionary institutions occasionally struggled to understand and comprehend the distinctive Aussie and Kiwi accents, how would a small town frontline staff with limited exposure to international guests be expected to communicate effectively with the Aussies and the Kiwis? It was too late for a crash course, coaching, or an elaborate training program. The die had been cast. With their hearts in the mouth, the management let it be, and they trusted their people and let events take its course. What followed left them totally dumbfounded. When the teams departed and the dust settled down, the feedback forms were retrieved from all the Welcome Group hotels. The feedback shocked the living daylights out of them. That hotel's frontline staff received the finest feedback among all the Welcome Group hotels that were involved in this tournament. The lessons learned were impossible to ignore. The visiting cricketers may not have remembered every spoken sentence, nor the grammatical mistakes, or the linguistic limitation. But what they did remember was the genuine warmth, the eagerness to assist, the sincerity of service, the smiles, the respect, and the heartfelt desire to make their stay very comfortable. Hospitality, after all, is not delivered through flawless English but through flawless intent. Language can initiate a conversation, but it cannot, it is no substitute for kindness or empathy. Genuine care actually wins affection to create a memorable guest experience. The experience of the modest welcome group hotel, tucked away far from the big cities, shattered the enduring myth that English fluency is a defining prerequisite for enriching memorable guest experiences. More often than not, guests remember how they are made to feel long after they have forgotten the words that were spoken. Guests may forgive imperfect English, but they rarely forget genuine warmth. Embrace the twist to enjoy the turn. Thank you.